Hi, crafters, and welcome to Watch It Wednesday, episode 163. So, for today, we're going to let me grab a base card. I think we're going to use Basic Beige for this one. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then we're going to take DSP or cardstock that is 2.5 by 3.5. I thought I would use up some of this that I had used for a class I did last weekend. So it's Elegant Pine Snowflakes. It is in the online exclusives, or is it in the September to December mini? I will have to look. I will let you know on Friday. How about that? All right, so we're going to cut this down. We're going to cut it into a trading card size, an ATC size, which is 2.5 by 3.5. So I'm going to go here and cut at the 2.5, and then here at the 3.5. So an ATC card or a trading card is what we used to do a lot back in the days of going to conventions, and you would do either full size cards or you do this little trading card size to make like a mini example. Excuse me. All right, then we're going to do two that are 1 by 3 1/4. So I'm going to do, I don't know if this is much. Yeah, it doesn't. So we'll have to do 2 this way. Try to use the most of my cardstock that I can to keep rectangular or square pieces, bigger pieces for future use. So there we have the 2 that are 1 inch. Now we're going to cut them off at the 3 1/4. All right, those 2 can go in the garbage. And then our last piece is going to be 7/8 by 2 7/8, and then 3/4 by 2 3/4. So on this one, I'm going to get that 7/8 here. There's going to be 2 7/8, and that's going to be the middle line. So on this card, you have long lines and you have middle lines, smaller lines, I guess. So let me bring it up. So 2 7/8 is going to be right there. It's going to be that short line because that's the 16ths. It's these middle-ish lines. Those are your 8ths. So 2 7/8. Oh, yes. And then we're going to do, let me grab out a scrap. Of this, and this is going to be 3/4 by 2 3/4. All right, let me get all these little scraps off to the side. All right, these go back in my little color pack. And let's go ahead and lay these down. I think we have all 6 pieces. Yeah, I think so, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. All right, I can count today. Still early in the morning, and it's cold here in Chicagoland, but I guess we're supposed to get up to the upper 60s by the weekend. All right, so for this card, I think our layout for this one is going to be along this lines. We're going to have, I guess I could have made this a little thicker. I could have made, no. We're okay with that. So I think we're going to go like this. And I think we're going to go like this. Maybe I'll space those out a little bit more because that green kind of fades into the background of that. I don't think I want to use the other side of this. No. It doesn't have any of the old olive in there. So that's why I picked the old olive. All right. So this is going to be our general layout for Friday. Let's get that again. It'll be kind of like that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Give me that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm getting closer and closer to that 500 mark, which is my personal goal. Most of all, have a great Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.